It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce's State of Education event taking place today at Coastal Pines Technical College. The time from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. This is an annual event put on by the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce to highlight education. On the panel today will be Dr. Sean Kelly, Wayne County School Superintendent, Mr. Lonnie Roberts, President of Coastal Pines Technical College, Sherry Bowen with Wayne Christian Academy, and Elizabeth Williams with Coastal Plains High School. Once again, the event set for today at Coastal Pines Technical College. WIFO film will be on hand, bringing you comments from the event on our local newscast. Wayne County Superior Court in session this Friday with a 10-page criminal calendar. Superior Court Judge Anthony Harrison will be on the bench Friday. He was on the bench for the immunity hearing Tuesday morning in the case of State of Georgia versus Landis Paul Brown, who faces charges of felony and malice murder in the February 2nd, 2023 shooting death of Zach Johnson. Brown and his Georgia public defender attorney from Atlanta, Arnold Regis, were in court arguing that charges should be dropped as they claimed the shooting was self-defense. Brown took the stand on Tuesday morning, told the court that he feared for his life that evening, and that's why he shot Zach Johnson. He also admitted that at the time he had a drug problem, and before that night in question was using meth and had not slept in 3 days. Assistant DA Elizabeth Presley told Brown while he was on the witness stand, quote, "In 20 minutes you smoked meth and killed a man," end quote. Brown answered that he was defending himself and that Zach Johnson was the aggressor that evening and attacked him first, striking him with his fist and not allowing Brown to leave the shed where this took place on Community Circle Road off Rainier Road. Brown testified that he attempted to leave 4 times that evening, but Johnson blocked the door and refused to let him leave, telling him that Brown needed to hand over his pistol to Johnson. Brown testified that he was not giving his gun to anyone, that it was a gift from his mother. Brown testified that the shooting was self-defense, but Judge Anthony Harrison ruled in favor of the state. In this case, is scheduled for a jury trial the week of March 12th, with Superior Court Judge Anthony Harrison presiding. WIFO film will continue to follow the story as it develops. Again, we'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. A reminder, early voting begins Monday, February 19th here in Wayne County, runs up until March the 8th with Election Day Tuesday, March the 12th. Registered voters in Wayne County will be headed to Cracker Williams Rec Center on 245 East Bay Street and will be voting in the Georgia presidential primary, as well as deciding whether or not to continue the 1-cent penny SPLOST for the county. That's a simple yes or no vote. For more information on the SPLOST 5 referendum, the county asks that you go to their webpage, waynecountygeorgia.us. Early voting Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. There are 2 Saturdays during the 3 weeks of early voting period. Those Saturdays, February 24th and March 2nd. The times on those Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Once again, we here at WIFO FM encourage all registered voters to get out and vote. Once again, it all begins this coming Monday, February 19th. And once again, all early voting taking place at the Cracker Williams Rec Center at 245 East Bay Street in Jesup. This past Monday, a town hall meeting was held to discuss the SPLOST 5 referendum. Odom Mayor Greg Rozier had the following message about the SPLOST 5 referendum. It reads as follows: to the citizens of Odom, Georgia, and Wayne County, you will soon be asked to vote on a very important referendum. It will be the SPLOST 5 referendum. This is not a new tax, but it is the continuation of a 1% sales tax that everyone pays in the city of Odom and Wayne County when making a purchase. SPLOST, which stands for Special Local Option Sales Tax, is used to supplement municipal and county funds. SPLOST helps to pay for larger project items that may deplete general funds and water and sewer funds or would never be completed due to the cost. Current SPLOST 4 tax was voted on in 2018 and began in July of 2018. As of today's date, the city of Odom has used these funds to fund many projects such as fire truck repairs, replacing fire hydrants, purchasing turnout gear and new boots for our volunteer firemen, rebuilding the pavilion at the rec center, purchasing a backhoe, purchasing new 3 lawn mowers and 2 rotary mowers, and replacing all water meters in the city of Odom. This is just part of the projects that the city of Odom was able to complete because of having these SPLOST funds. As you can see, SPLOST funds play a very important role in a small city like Odom. Projects would not have been completed on a small town budget. So when the SPLOST 5 referendum comes up on the ballot, I urge you to vote yes and support this small tax that helps in a big way. Thank you for your consideration. Again, those comments of Mayor Greg Rozier, City of Odom. And he lists the projects that SPLOST 5, if passed, would include: water and sewer infrastructures, $50,000. Roads, bridges, streets, $50,000. Fire protection and public safety facility and equipment, $80,000. Stormwater infrastructure, $15,000. Facilities and equipment, remodeling, purpose building, and City Hall, $225,000. As the city of Odom, if the SPLOST 5 passes, estimated revenue $420,000. Once again, the early voting begins Monday, runs up until March the 8th. Election day is set for Tuesday, March the 12th. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor or other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes of news, the weekend is the Hog Jam for the Wayne County Board of Tourism, February 16th through the 18th. Statewide hunt begins this Friday at 2 p.m. and ends on Sunday, February 18th. Registration is still taking place. Again, if you need more information, call the Wayne County Board of Tourism office or go to their website, www.waynetourism.com, for all the rules and registration. Again, the cost is $50 for bow or gun hunters. Hunters can pay $100 to hunt in both categories. Hunter 16 and under hunt free with a registered adult hunter. All hogs must be weighed into the fairgrounds in Jesup, but participants can hunt anywhere in the state or any of the connecting states that they have legal permission to do so. Again, hunters must be in line at weigh-in by 12 noon this Sunday or they're disqualified. And again, participants are responsible for knowledge of all the rules. Once again, it's all taking place this weekend, February 16th to the 18th, the 2024 Wayne County Board of Tourism's Hog Jam. And that's going to do it for the latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.